Namaste dosto. This is the third part of the topic analysis of different kind of boiler tube failure. In the last two videos I have discussed 12 different kind of boiler tube failure. If you missed that video, click on the I button. Videos are already added there. So let's start the third part of the topic. Next is falling slag erosion. Erosion is a physical process that refers to the gradual wearing away of a solid through abrasion. This damage is rare and generally occurs to slanted tube walls near the bottom of large boilers, which direct ash into the ash hopper. Falling slag erosion is caused by slag particles that fall from the above. The particles strike the slanted walls and cause wastage. If large slag particles fall, they can dent and bend tubes. Action plans for this kind of failure are replacement of spiral water wall S panel to ensure alignment, thickness measurement of S panel tubes at 5 elevations along the S panel slope, restoration of all damaged supports of S panel, alignment of S panel tubes, particularly at corners. This is one example of falling slag erosion. Here is the location of failure. While replacing tubes in S panel, supports which were cut were not restored properly. This has resulted in severe misalignment of S panel tubes. S panel has tilted on one side at front and rear. Next is secondary air erosion. Root cause of this kind of erosion are inadequate inspection and erection defect. As guide vanes maintain the direction of the airflow, so if guide vanes are not installed or it does not give the right direction of the airflow, then the secondary air directly impinge on the boiler tubes and it may cause secondary air erosion. Actions plans to be taken for this kind of erosion failure are thorough inspection of water wall burner transition tubes for erosion, replacement of water wall bands with thickness reduction more than 20%, ensure healthiness of guide vanes in auxiliary air and coal compartment. Next is coal particle erosion. Incomplete coal particles causes this kind of erosion. High velocity coal particles impinge on tube walls and cause rapid wear. Erosion becomes pronounced when the refractory covering the tubes or the wear liners is damaged or worn out, exposing unprotected tubes. Corrective actions must be taken to avoid this kind of failure are replacement of all coal nozzle and tip with new assembly during every overhauling, replacement of existing coal nozzle with ceramic lined coal nozzle, replacement of existing nozzle tip with new nozzle tip with cladding, thorough inspection of transition tubes during overhauling, replacement of tubes with thickness reduction more than 20%. This is one example of failure due to coal particle erosion. Here in this case you can see damaged coal burner resulting in erosion of water wall. Next is soot blower erosion. As the term soot blower erosion implies, damage occurs near or in the direct path of soot blower discharge. Common damage locations include tubes along the path of LRSB and particularly those tubes nearest wall entrances of retractable blowers. Other damaged locations include furnace corners opposite wall blowers. A blower allows a high velocity jet of steam or air carrying condensed water droplets to impinge directly upon tube surfaces, causes erosion in tubes. There are some corrective actions which must be taken to avoid this kind of failure. Those are steam pressure setting of soot blower at least 2 times in a year. Ensure complete draining of soot blower steam before start of soot blowing. Start permissive of soot blower with steam drain temperature to be ensured. Alignment of soot blower during overhauling. Thorough inspection of tubes around soot blower for thickness reduction from soot blower steam. Replacement of tubes with thickness reduction more than 20%. This is one example of failure due to soot blower erosion. Steam erosion. Steam erosion occurs due to repetitive impacting of steam on piping at vents. This causes the gradual thinning of the pipe wall due to its mass and high velocity of impact. Root cause: inadequate part of the eroded tube was left out while replacement during overhauling. Corrective actions must be taken to avoid this kind of failure are thorough inspection of tubes around wall blowers and ensure thickness measurement is done at correct locations, replacement of tubes with thickness reduction more than 20%, pressure setting of wall blower steam at least 2 times in a year, alignment of wall blowers, ensure complete draining of wall blower steam before soot blowing. Next is internal corrosion. Internal corrosion occurs due to various kinds of chemical imbalance. This kind of failure occurs due to poor water chemistry. Corrective action must be taken to avoid this kind of failure are boiler water chemistry to be maintained as specified, operation of boiler with condenser tube leakage to be avoided, corrosion mapping of water wall tubes and replacement of the affected tubes. This is one example of failure due to internal corrosion. This topic will be continued in the next video also. Please subscribe my channel and hit on the like button if you like this video. Thank you guys. See you soon.